Yo, Sixth Element of Hip Hop, Reno Noir here. Y'all know I represent hip hop and comic books, and the very first t-shirt I wore on my first video was this MF Doom shirt. And you know, I just had to come on and talk to y'all, man, and just break the news. I'm sure, you know, a lot of y'all have heard that you know, the great MF Doom has died, has passed away. We don't know from what, how, why, any details really. In fact, we know that he did die October 31st. And we're just now finding out today. You know, which is pretty typical of the master. You know what I'm saying? To keep people, you know, even after death, he was you know, playing tricks. And but yeah, so his wife tweeted, MF Doom began all things by giving thanks to the All and to Dumele, the greatest husband, father, teacher, student, business partner, lover, friend I could ever ask for. Thank you for all the things you have shown, taught, and given me, our children, and our family. Thank you for teaching me how to forgive beings and give another chance, not to be so quick to judge and write off. Thank you for showing me how not to be afraid and to love and be the best person I could ever be. My world will never be the same without you. Words will never express what you and Malachi mean to me. I love you both and adore you always. May the All continue to bless you, our family, and the planet. All my love, Jasmine. Transitioned October 31st, 2020. So I guess 2020 had to claim one more legend, one more soul, one more before the year is out. It's New Year's Eve, y'all. Yeah, it's New Year's Eve, and we just found out that we lost MF Doom, and I felt, you know, because of my platform, because of the theme of my platform, that it was pertinent, you know, for me to say something. And that's it, man. You know, I don't want to take up a whole bunch of time. It's New Year's Eve. I know everybody's doing their thizzle, but you know, it's sad. It's sad that we couldn't get through this year, man, without one more. And I'm sure a lot of people are still getting bad news tonight. It's been that type of year. You know what I mean? Like, I got faith that 2021 can't be worse. Knock on wood. You know, so let's just pray for that and hope that it just ain't worse. That's all. Hope it's better. But to Doom, whose real name was Daniel Dumele, born in London, raised in Long Island, started his rap career as a teenager in the 1980s, forming the rap group the KMD with his younger brother. His career really catered in 1993 after his brother was struck and killed by a car, and the group's labeled canceled the release of their second album, Black Bastards. Dumele, of course, disappeared from the scene for years. Later, you know, saying that he was damn near homeless, walking the streets of Manhattan, sleeping on benches. He reemerged in the late 1990s and had reinvented himself as MF Doom, wearing a metal face mask and styling himself as a comic book villain. We all know hip-hop and comics, Sixth Element, comic books. And, you know, the MF stands for metal face. You know, he had dope albums, bro. Like, if you ain't heard MF Doom stuff, go check out Operation Doomsday. Go check out Mad Villainy. He collabs with Mad Lib. You know, his Czarface stuff, like Ghostface stuff, man. He just created his whole own, you know, hip hop sort of comic book slash, you know what I mean, universe with his alter egos, you know what I mean, and just, you know, created his own lane for real. Created his own lane, had his own fans, did his own thing, kept it 100 all the time. And you know, Doom shunned the spotlight. He shrouded himself in mystery. You know what I mean? Because the more he grew in fame, the less he wanted to be famous. He would even send, and this was one of the things that I really loved, and people hated this, but he would send Doom posters to perform at some of his shows. You know, fans would pay their money to go see Doom, and he wouldn't even be there. He would just have other dudes come up wearing the mask and lip sync to his joint, which it was lost on a lot of people, I think. But the whole point of that was that he's Doom, and if you know anything about Dr. Doom, my man was constantly sending robot imposters of himself to fight the Fantastic Four or the Avengers or whoever, and they didn't know until they beat him and they smashed him. And, oh man, he's a robot, like, and that's just, you know, that he had his Doom bots that would go. It's just so nuanced, you know what I mean? You really gotta be a fan of art and the culture and comics and everything to really appreciate, you know, that happening. I don't know if, you know, if I paid money to go see Doom at a concert and I showed up and it was just some dude there lip syncing, if I would really find it funny or cool or whatever. But if I didn't know, then I would definitely be pissed off. But man, I know, and I think it was dope. I think it's one of the coolest things about it. But yeah, man, he had a quote. He was quoted saying, "Fame never helped the situation. Fame in the streets is something you don't want." Now, if you from the hood, or you know, live a street life, or deal with people that are cutthroat, or deal with people that don't care about the police, don't care about morals, then you don't want nobody to know that you got money or fame, because you're a target. That's just life. That's just that life. So, you know, those of us from that time and that era and that genre and that world, we understand. And yeah, man, I was never mad at the brother. I loved everything he did. So this is terrible news. I can't believe that he got another one off on us though, because my man died October 31st and we just now finding out about it. My man put music out since then. He actually had a song earlier this month on Grand Theft Auto online soundtrack called Bad Bad Not Good. And you know, fans we had no idea that he had died 6 weeks before. Like, my man still pulling it over from the grave, man. So anyway, big up, man, super big up to MF Doom. Salute to his family. And yeah, man, 2020 claims another. Word up.